the box, guys. So think about it, okay? I'm going to make myself bigger because this is a little bit important. All right, so when my students come in, a lot of times what they do is they literally do what everyone else is doing. They'll be like, hey, what niche are you guys doing? And then if someone tells them, they'll just start doing that niche. Or they'll try to do the niche that I started, you know, a couple years ago. YouTube's changing, guys. You guys know that. I don't need to tell you that. YouTube is changing. It's not what it used to be. You can't just post a WWE Raw highlight and expect it to stay up and stay monetized. You need to start thinking bigger, okay? There's things you can do outside of just NBA highlights, NFL highlights, conspiracies. You know, there's things you can do outside of that. Okay, so I know I talk about that a lot, and a lot of people make a lot of money off that. But you can make money doing things that are outside the box. You can, you know, make a YouTube channel about certain topics that, okay, so think about it. NFL, NBA, all of those brands, you know, Steph Curry, LeBron James, they have major advertising dollars coming their way, right? NFL has their own YouTube channel. NBA has their own YouTube channel, you know? So they are going to be going out of their way and paying a lot of money to block you from being able to post those highlights. That's why you have so much trouble when you try to post highlights on YouTube, and I go through the same thing as well. It's not just you guys. It happens to me as well, where you can't monetize it because, you know, they'll block it because they have a vested interest in that. So you need to start thinking, what gets a lot of views, what's really popular that not that many people make videos on, and that isn't a major freaking worldwide corporation that makes tons and tons of money off this. So start thinking about that, okay? First of all, tennis, okay? You need to start thinking, you know, smaller. So think about it. Tennis is a worldwide sport. It's one of the most popular worldwide sports. Not that many people make videos on it, though, because it's just not as hot as NBA and NFL. As you can see, this channel has ads and they do tennis highlights. 49,000 views on this one video. This channel has 335,000 subs. They have ads. They never get in trouble because, you know, ATP doesn't care enough to get them in trouble the way NBA and NFL and channels like that do. Okay, so you can go in here and you can see they're all tennis highlights. And look at how many views this guy has had. 190, 620, 265. So if you multiply by about a 10% click-through rate, 10% of the audience clicks an ad, then you multiply that by 3 cents, which is how much you get per ad click on average. $571,000 I estimate this channel has made just posting tennis highlights. And they never have to worry about copyright bots or anything like that because they're thinking outside the box, doing a sport that's popular that isn't as hard to, you know, make happen. Okay, here's another one. So this is bowling. So, and you can do this all day. You can just type in blah, blah, blah compilation or blah, blah, blah highlights and just see what kind of views it gets. If it gets a good amount of views, then you might want to think about doing it. Here's another one that has ads. This is literally just highlights of a bowling pro bowler, okay? As you can see, 1 million views on this, and I'll show you this as soon as the ad stops here. Literally, all it is
he just
no commentary, no nothing.
It's
It's just highlights of, you know, bowling, okay? Again, it's easier to do. So as you can see, this channel, 13 million views. 13,289,703 times 0.10 times 0.03. $39,000, you know, just posting bowling highlights. Another one, darts, okay? Darts. So you need to start kind of evolving along with YouTube, okay? If something's not working anymore, find something new, okay? The tactics still work. Find a viral topic, find something that's popular, find something that will get a lot of views, but, you know, make sure that you do it where you won't get demonetized and you'll be able to stay monetized. A lot of that's with editing and things like that I teach in my course, but it's also about the niche selection, okay? So this is just darts highlights. 4 million views there. And so, you know, this one video alone on darts. And I'm going to show you something else that's going to blow your mind here in a second, so stay tuned for that. Most popular here. As you can see, 787,000 views just on that one freaking darts video, okay? So 4,321,990 times 0.10 times 0.03, and that's $12,000. How would you like to make an extra $12,000 just posting a few darts highlights? Okay, here's another one. Top 10 swimming races. It's just swimming. Shout out Dan Locke, right? So just swimming. Swimming highlights from Rio, okay? And as you can see, there's ads all over it. Again, a good idea because, you know, obviously, you know, swimming, darts, pool. Pool's another one. We could do pool highlights. This channel has 2 million views. Pool highlights. I mean, you could do this with anything. Look at this one, Genie Pool, okay? We'll see if it has ads, and it has ads. As you can see right here, it has ads. Now we can look at how many views this channel has. It's probably pretty good. 76 million views posting pool highlights. See, you guys need to start thinking bigger. It doesn't always have to be NBA, NHL, you know, NFL. You know, it doesn't have to always be that. 230,000 views posting pool highlights. Think outside the box. Be creative, okay? Pool, darts, bowling, that crap does not have the kind of money that the NFL and the NBA has to actually go out of their way to block you from posting this stuff because they have their own YouTube channels. They make money off this stuff. That's why they don't want you making money off this stuff. These are a lot safer, but they still get views, okay? And that's really important. Here's another one. Welding compilation, 762,000 views on this. And what I want to show you about this channel that's really cool, and I found this literally just by thinking of a random word. So I do this all the time. I thought of a random word, welding, and then I typed compilation after it to see what comes up, okay? And what you'll see here is this channel, okay? They were just throwing crap at the wall trying to get something to work. 47 views, 48 views, 21, 105. Then they go to welding, 762,000 views. They try to do something new again, 38, nothing, 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 nothing. They go back to the welding, boom, 276,000 views. So they found a niche that works really well for them, which is what you guys need to be doing. And as you can see, he's on the top, okay? Both of his videos are on the top for welding, okay? Why? Because welding is popular. People like to watch welding videos if they're into welding at all, but there's not like any compilation. So there's people who make welding videos, there's quite a few of those, but there isn't any welding compilations. So they found the perfect niche to start making a ton of money. Okay, so they found, you can tell they were throwing crap at the wall trying to get something to stick. Nothing did until welding. So they found this opportunity literally by typing in welding and seeing that there was no welding compilations, and then they went in and they found welding. They made their own welding compilation just by finding a collection of the coolest welding videos they could find and putting them all together into a video. So now they're able to make a ton of ad money off this and continue to make new welding videos that can then make them a whole bunch of money. Not to mention, they could then sell on ClickBank, on Amazon, all that kind of stuff, welding books, welding programs, how to weld for beginners, all that stuff for affiliate links, right? So they now have the opportunity to sell those things as well. And you can do this with anything. Art compilation, like art compilation. You're going to find tons of stuff that are just compilations. You don't have to be good at art. You literally just make art compilations. Look at this. It's got ads on it, of course, again. And then you can see here that this channel is just doing art compilations, and they have 7 million views. So they've made probably $15,000, $16,000, $20,000, something like that. Okay, so start thinking outside the box, guys, okay? If you're trying NBA, you're trying NFL, and I do those as well, and I have trouble with it sometimes. Actually a lot, because things are changing. So you need to change along with it. And this is the kind of stuff I talk about in the course, but a lot of people don't listen because they're lazy. It's plain and simple. They're lazy. So, they're going to come in, they're going to do, oh, Steph Curry gets views, I'm going to do Steph Curry. Well, so is everyone else. And NBA has a vested reason to stop you from doing that. So that's why you need to think outside the box. Try pool, try bowling, try darts, you can even go into Google and you can type in obscure sports, okay? Actually, I'm going to do this for you right now, okay, real quick. Obscure sports, okay? 25 most obscure sports. You could go in, how do I go just to number one? Anyways, you can literally, you get the point. You can come in here, you can think of any of these ideas, right? Snow polo. You could type that in. I guarantee you there's probably something about snow polo in here. And you could do anything like that. Snow polo highlights compilation. You could do this all day long, okay? So, maybe not snow polo. Oh, right here. 2015 World Snow Polo, okay? Top 10 goals of Cartier Queen's Cup. This isn't snow polo, but you get the point. Type in obscure things into Google and then find if there's any sort of audience for it. If there is, you probably found a niche that no one else is making videos on, but has an audience, okay? I found one that was chess boxing, okay, where they literally made videos of chess boxing. I can show you real quick. Chess boxing. So there's somebody who literally, I guess it's been on ESPN before. Look at this. This video... 1.7 million views of chess boxing world championships, okay? And that's not their video, and they have ads, okay? So again, there's another outside the box idea. No one's making videos on chess boxing, so they now own the niche for chess boxing on YouTube. And, you know, how did they find that out? Because they did research, okay? So you guys need to do your research. You guys need to think outside the box. You know, if something's not working for you, change it. Think of something new, but it all comes down to research, and that's something my students do not do. They don't do research. You know, they just expect to come in the course, and then I'm supposed to give them some awesome niche that's never been done before. You know, which, why would I do that? Because I would use it if anything else. You know what I mean? So I teach you guys how to think. I teach you guys how to look for this stuff. I teach you how to do it the right way, where you're going to stay monetized and all of that good stuff. But it's